crack open the joke book because the Chuckle Shack is open for business.
But first, I need to crimp these hairs on my chinny chin chin, Diva doll.
It's season 6, Step Mama, and it's episode 8 of Drag Queens of Comedy, and we get many iconic moments.
That's right. One of the girls has a breakthrough. One of the girls slays the competition. One of the girls has a grandmother who's a whore, and one of the girls sings a cappella.
Yeah.
Find out who.
Next on Race Chaser. Laganja also tells the old woman that her vagina is dry.
Almost kinda. Jokes, humor, comedy. Is this thing on?
Doing, doing, doing.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Race Chaser.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome back to Race Chaser Classique. Or as we like to call it, the Race Chaser Chuckle Hut. This is a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Starting from the very beginning.
Sorry, I was busy thinking about that edit of a song where it's RuPaul's This Is the Beginning with all of our This Is the Beginnings. Have you heard that yet?
What?
It's a blight on the ears, but it's very funny.
Did Stanley do it?
I don't know who did it. Somebody sent it to me, and it's
Twitter?
like all somewhere. And I was thinking about it, and that's when I realized I should also say RuPaul's Drag Race with you, like we've done hundreds of times. But I'm not
That's
good
okay.
at my job yet. Still,
Well, that's why people tune in, because they want the authenticity of
But you know
our
what?
learning experience.
this is the beginning.
This is the beginning of my life and your life.
This is my life.
And I don't give a damn for lost emotions.
Honestly,
That's the way I was meant to be.
this
Doing
is
your makeup on the stage.
to live. Dina Cass, everybody look that up if you don't know what we're talking about. Deep cultural reference. Dina Cass is a showgirl who did My Life. She's amazing.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
I'm Willam, and as forementioned, this is the beginning of, or this is the end, kind of season 6 for a moment. We're pressing pause.
No.
There will be a pregnant pause, and the offspring will be germinating in the marsupial pouch that is mom.
Yeah.
Because next week we'll be starting with All Stars.
Yes.
All Stars
we will.
6.
Sixening.
It's been that many years since you've won too, I think, right? 6 years? All Stars 2 was 2014.
I have no concept of that, but I
2015?
believe you. All Stars 6, All Stars Fix, honey, because the big girls are taking it down, honey. Is that fatophobic?
No, you said
I'm-
fixed. I thought you meant it was rigged.
Fix. No,
Oh,
fix.
fix. Sorry,
Fixing.
I rescind my sound effect.
But is
that fatophobic?
Is Jiggly still
For
a
me
big
to
girl
say.
or not?
Girl, Jiggly looks fucking sickening. I'm
Jiggly
so
won
excited.
the promo.
This season, there are no skips for me. Every single person is an icon. We need to talk about it on a different podcast, because that's hot goss material.
Mm-hmm.
We are, speaking of no skips, season 6. This is, and how poetic we're going from season 6 to All Stars 6. We planned this.
We planned it.
We planned it.
God is good. He is everywhere.
Mom keeps on giving.
God turned in her mix early, and she told us, "You're gonna do this."
Right. And I feel like season 6 is so strong that it's possible to split it up like this, and there's more of a meal to come back to when we get back to it. So we'll miss you, season 6, but I can't wait to see how you turn out. And for today's episode, we have invited a group of senior citizens to be live in our audience here at the Mom Studios in lovely downtown Burbank.
Thankfully, we just went into Dipper's phone and picked some recipients of his oral skills.
Wow.
Some assorted vintage bears. We just pulled some gray pubes out of his mouth and said, "Who does this belong to? Invite him down." We got some daddies, some granddaddies, some grandbear daddies, Santa oldies.
Come
Santa
on down the
stillbirths.
chimney tonight.
Oh.
Why don't you tell us what happened last week?
So last week there was a mini challenge that severely lacked in titty fucking, but the girls made their way through to perform in 30-second skit-scat commercials for RuPaul's makeup line, Glamazon by Color Revolution.
Respect the product.
Mm-hmm. And goddammit, these queens better respect the product, the prod cut. The prod cut? That's what the outline says, the prod cut. The teams were paired by production for story, and we definitely got some story. The mean girls, the cougars, the working moms, and the hot moms. And the commercials were cute.
Cute.
But Dayla and Darian were just too irreverent and funny, and they ended up in the bottom two. But the scars were what made them beautiful. And in a season 6 double Shantae twist, they both got to stay another week in the competition.
That's right. So no lipstick on this mirror, honey. No lipstick here. Because no one went home.
Just a lip conditioner.
Right.
A sugar scrub. This week's episode is called The Drag Queens of Comedy. And it's going to be a doozy.
Yeah, definitely. Dayla, the girls walk back into the workroom after the shocking results of the episode. Dayla is very shook, mascara streaming down the face. We still want to see the real you, though, Dayla. I mean, you're crying
hiding behind an eyelash.
You're crying. You're in agony. Your emotions are bare and raw. But please, could you just show us the real you? And Courtney screams, "You made the wrong decision!"
Honey, she was like, when Ben was like, "I'd like to thank everyone who gasped when they didn't call my name out." And Courtney was like, "I was going to throw a fit, blah, 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 blah."
Yeah.
And like, Courtney, do you realize Darian's right there too? Like,
Mama.
I feel like Courtney probably right after that said, "But Darian, you were amazing too."
She probably did.
They edited it out, of course, because Courtney is the bitch of the season, as we know. Not in real life.
And that "you've made the wrong decision" has been made into memes for other episodes of Drag Race. I think anytime there's like a controversial elimination, people like to tag and say, "You made the wrong decision."
Darian, I feel like first won the lip sync.
Well, she was told that she Shantae's first, so it was definitely a scare and shakeup for Dayla.
Does that indicate placement at all, do you think?
I think it's just more about like they're wanting to see more of Dayla's like behind the character, and so I think it's better to shake her up more and make her think in that moment.
Good idea.
I'm going home tonight.
Good
Fuck.
producing. Yeah, really good producing.
Hey, they're good at producing.
Well, at this point, they cut to a Laganja saying, "Well, is no one gonna congratulate me and Adore on our win?" And Courtney tells it like it is and says, "Well, honestly, I don't think you should have won." And Courtney is just not afraid to tell the world Courtney facts about what Courtney thinks. Courtney knows
being
facts.
shady. I'm just being factual.
And Jocelyn, I have some washing that you can wear next week on the runway. Some light sundry items for your drag. Jocelyn is definitely plucked that Courtney said her drag wasn't on their level.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if the carpet is comfortable, but Jocelyn is clearly walking back and forth, pacing on it because she has lost respect for Courtney, as have most that have worked with her. And Courtney says, "I'm not being mean. I'm just being factual. And I've got a whole box of shit you can borrow."
So it's not just my opinion. It's actual facts. These are verifiable facts that you are gutter.
You and your slingshots. Your sequin slingshots. Jocelyn replies at this point. She stands up and she says, "I have a whole rack of my own clothes."
Yeah, she's getting mad. And she, she feels cummed for a little bit, and rightfully so. Speaking of coming for, there's also this clip of Laganja saying, well, I feel like people praised Adore more than me, but Adore's standing there in an 80s sweater and a skirt from Forever 21.
But
And an ASOS jacket.
I really liked Adore's headpiece. I think it made the outfit. It
Yeah.
was cool. It was fun. I've never seen anything like it. There were fit issues on Ganja's outfit, but I liked my sister's intention behind the outfit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next day,
that feels patronizing.
well, it kind of is.
I knew you'd pick that one up.
Oh, honey,
Courtney.
I am well versed in the Courtney Chronicles of life.
Ooh, Courtney facts.
Yeah.
Courtney facts.
The next day in the workroom, Laganja walks in first to the workroom every episode, by the way.
She pushes her way to the front, and
Honey,
she says something like Sparkle Dinosaur, Sparklesaurus or something.
She is Trump at the G8 summit, just moving up in the front. Every single one.
Move to the front of the line. Keep moving.
Ganja has the hotel's no smoking sign in her head, which is any chance to accessorize is a chance to show your flair.
I'm shocked at how well it stayed on her head. I thought she did a good job of applying it.
You cross-hatch those pins, you could do anything. She looks like a gay TGI Friday waiter.
You can roll your eyes all you want, Mama.
First of all, I'm not your mama. My name's Bianca.
Oh my gosh.
This is when Bianca is like, I
Letting.
cannot take this voice this early in the morning. She is done with Laganja, Estrange,
Yes.
which is
She
good
has
timing
made that decision.
because the video message pops on up.
Hey, you crazy characters. Now, to become America's next drag superstar, just do you. But be careful, because if you do you too often, you might just go blind. Not funny. And RuPaul is wearing sunglasses.
What could that mean? Oh, look who it is who's here to explain it. RuPaul.
Oh, I think they were blurring the reflection of the teleprompter in the sunglasses, because something was blurred on there. You could see like a box light, and that wasn't blurred, but something was blurred. I think it was
What
the
was blurred was her judgment about that being funny, because it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't even like quip-tastic. It was just like, this is the kind of thing that after she probably turned and said, so that's it?
That's
And they're
it.
like, just go in the workroom, bitch.
Whatever, let's do episode 8. Okay, move on. Okay.
Oh, can I tell you a little something? That'll be on Hot Goss. Oh,
Get the
it's about-
sunglasses off me and reapply the makeup on my nose where it rubbed it off.
Get Matthew. Oh, he wants
Wait.
more money? Get him anyway.
What were you going to do? What are you
So season 3 of Drag Race was filming over here, and they did 1 episode a day. They cranked it the fuck out because Rue had to film something else right after, I guess, the international season. Girls got injured because they weren't given time to warm up. Girls were mistreated. The girls tried to stand up for themselves.
Wait. What? Where?
yeah.
When?
On the BBC, the mental health coordinator, which is required on reality television for the BBC, he said that this will be his last season on the show because like it was just so shoddy. They were treating the girls like shit. And apparently the BBC is paid for by the taxpayers from the nation. So the fact that they're treating these girls like shit, it's illegal to work them the way that they work them, the hours that they work them, and treating them how they treated them. So... Girl, I'm going to talk to the girls about forming a union while I'm over here.
Wait, in the UK, for UK season 3?
Yeah, they're already done filming.
Yeah, they just announced it's coming out.
They filmed
Yeah.
1 episode per day?
Per day.
Now, keep in mind, traditionally, each episode is 2 days of shooting.
Or sometimes 3. The first episode sometimes takes 3 days. They cranked these girls out like they were on a teaspoon with some water and a Bic.
Okay.
Yeah, they did that. So, I mean, we're going to keep going on season 6, though, right now, and
Yeah.
talk about one of the most fun mini challenges that I've seen in a while. The girls have to lip sync upside down while on their back, and they have to drag up their chin like it's on your face.
Drag Up your
Up your chin.
Put some googly eyes on your mouth.
Get some yarn for hair. This is, honestly, I'm really impressed because this is the most makeup Courtney's worn all season.
On her chin.
On her chin.
It's not my opinion. It's just a fact.
It's a Courtney fact. Courtney fact. She's got like 3 black yarn strands. Looking beautiful. I think Trinity K Bonet was a big standout here. She was very
lip.
Expressive.
She did this very like smiley mouth lip that was very effective.
I wanted her to put her flipper on her bottom teeth up top though, so it would have been 2 sets of chompers.
That would have been good.
Who else did you like?
Adore really stood out to me because her eyeballs kept falling off, and she just licked them off with her tongue and then spit them out.
It. Yeah, I thought she was going to win, but Jocelyn was funny too.
Jocelyn wins, and Courtney's face says 1,000 words.
Mm-hmm. You can only understand a couple of them though. The main challenge is presented as a good old-fashioned comedy show. Drag Queens of Comedy. And they cut right to Bianca saying, Bianca's in town. No one's safe.
That's right, mama. And Jocelyn, winning the mini challenge, gets to pick the running order of the show, which seems like a great benefit and probably will work out really great.
We'll learn more about this stunning conclusion upon return from our break. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user. And Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. We are back talking season 6, a season where there is no mental health coordinator on
Not
set. Courtney is literally, I mean, there. I don't know if it's the edit. I don't know if Jocelyn just like is a glutton for punishment with Miss Courtney Act, because they're really going hard on the Courtney Act, kind of getting in on Jocelyn.
Here's
like, well, what are you doing for the order, for the running order? Brenda.
I think this is what happened. They were probably like, hey, talk about the running order thing. And Courtney is that girl that's like, excuse me, miss, you forgot to assign homework this week. She's very that girl. She's like, if they're like, producers say talk about something, she was probably like, oh, I'll do it. TV time.
Yeah.
I'm an idol.
Definitely.
So she basically tells Jocelyn, the way to do an order is you put somebody first, and then you put the person you want to fuck second.
Or after somebody good.
Yeah. Well, you always open with somebody good.
Yeah.
And then...
shit sandwich, as Lawrence Chaney once put it.
And there's enough girls that you could do a shit club sandwich.
Double patty.
Yeah, double patty.
Quarter
double
pounder.
meat.
Royale with cheese.
The girls are spitballing jokes around a little bit. Dale is doing a mime act to himself at a table, which all the girls are making fun of.
Yeah, she's not doing jokes. She's thinking it's more like a blanket personal narrative thing.
Yeah, and Darian starts hitting her knee aggressively, saying, knee slapper!
That's a knee slapper!
Darian is Ben's outer saboteur.
Yeah, definitely.
She really is this season, and it's a wonderful foil to see this sensitive, beautiful person being ribbed aggressively. Yeah, harangued, for sure. Jocelyn talks about her time waiting tables and how that's her opportunity to get some chuckles. And she says that when people order a jumbo shrimp cocktail, she says, oh, I hope you're not allergic. And then she says, to oxymorons.
Which I didn't get. I didn't get it first. I didn't get it until she explained it.
You didn't?
No. And I don't think the room did either. The joke didn't work in the room. The joke didn't work in the room. And that's just factual. That's not me being shady.
I thought it worked. I was entertained.
Did you chuckle?
I tittered.
Was there a knee slap, or was it just more like a resting of the hand on the knee?
No.
The knee wasn't even touched.
No, I itched it behind, but that was, I think, just a scaby. Ganja goes under the table to recall a time in childhood when you're in a fort or a tent just having fun. And honey, I went under the table too. I flipped over a workroom table actually during the boat challenge.
Bet they didn't like that.
They did not like that. They tried to make me flip that table back over, and I said no, because I was resting my boat on it so it could be lower to the ground when I was putting the wheels on it, and they were not happy. And I was like, this is my workroom. You're holding the camera.
I thought you flipped it over because you and 3 other girls needed a place to sit.
No, I sat on the producer's dick that season, remember? That was back when the producers were allowed to fuck the girls. Now they just really fuck the girls.
Wow.
So Laganja's writing jokes under the table. And most drag queens are paid under the table, so this really makes sense for her. But they have her whole narrating, like she's like, oh, this needs a transition. it's
Right.
it's more of a light opening monologue than anything with jokes. There aren't many jokes in there.
Right.
Um,
She's like, you can call me Miss Mary Jane. You can call me Lady Green Stuff. Or if you speak Spanish, I'm Miss Marijuana. Okay.
which, if you're Spanish, wouldn't it be Miss Moto or something?
Right. Well, yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
so Dela and Ganja are both getting the same critiques from the judges about not seeing the real person, or Michelle. So they have an interview, Dela saying, well, actually, I think Laganja is the person that needs to show herself, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And at that point, Rue comes in for the walkthrough. And
We're working
she-
through some
she-
things during the walkthrough.
she goes straight to Dela, and
De La Reese.
Dela Reese. Dela, they rehash what just happened.
Mhm.
She says she was devastated to be in the bottom 2 this week, but hopefully this challenge is something that she can really show who she is, even if her
Yeah.
comedy is character based.
Because she's talking about herself in the act, so I hope it works. I hope it goes great.
I'm surprised none of
Um,
these girls go for a roast setup at all.
Right. I mean, Bianca...
Or maybe they did and they didn't show it. Who knows?
That's possible. And Bianca kind of does. Like, she kind of hits everybody on the judging panel with a
Not
little
Jamie
something.
Presley.
Well, fuck her drag, right?
Jamie loves drag queen. I was on My Name is Earl with her, and she was nice to me.
Yeah, she's stunning. RuPaul and Bianca basically just have a conversation like two old drag sisters catching up.
Mm-hmm. It's very that Bianca RuPaul just sets Bianca up, and Bianca can make anything funny, but these are definitely softballs. Bianca, and then RuPaul's like, I'm gonna go talk to these other gutter buckets. Thanks for entertaining me. We have a masterclass on how to needle and prod when RuPaul hits Trinity, because I don't know if RuPaul sees herself in Trinity or is projecting, but she just says that Trinity, her go-to is shutting down, basically.
Yes.
And
which Trinity was doing during this walkthrough. She was like, I feel like there's a magnifying glass on me, and I feel like you're asking me to do things that there's no way I'm going to do. And I understand. And Trinity in this moment is a very young performer. And so I
think she's very well spoken. She's saying exactly how she feels. She's not shutting down. She's expressing herself without emotion. And RuPaul wants that emotion. She wants the girl to break. She wants this girl to soar or crash and burn. Because this middle of the road giving nooch is not good for reality TV. And
That's
RuPaul's trying to either break her or support her at every moment.
Right.
But it is two sides of the same fucking coin, but it's reality TV.
Right.
But we'll see more of Trinity on All Stars 6, starting our mom coverage next week.
It's a brand Rue day. RuPaul tells the girls, wait, there's one more thing to prove that your comedy has a broad appeal. We've invited a senior citizens group to join us. They'll be sitting front and center, and they'll be knitting and sleeping. I told you it was going to be an old-fashioned comedy show. Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh.
So at this point, Jocelyn is laying out the order for the show. Can I note that there were some young bloods up in that audience, too?
Yeah.
It was not all old people.
Plastic surgery is a wonder. Older people look younger and younger.
Jocelyn finally lays out the order for the show, and she says Miss Darian Lake is first, and then in the I'm gonna fuck you slot is the one and only Courtney.
Shortly
Act.
shacked.
Yeah, she says you're gonna get the short shift.
Courtney's face while wearing a Wigs by Vanity with not a stitch of makeup and just looking
still gorgeous.
Stanosh.
Yeah. Adore is after Courtney, and then Dela, Ganja, Trinity, Jocelyn goes before Bianca, which for me is a misstep a little bit. Like you don't want someone after you or before you that is known for being hilarious. But maybe she thought Ben was going to be better than she was. Or maybe she thought Trinity was going to be bad. I don't know what to think about this, but we are trying to get Jocelyn on the pod, and hopefully that will happen soon.
Yeah. But going before somebody good is better than going after, decidedly.
Yes, for sure. But there were so many spots she could have put herself. Like if she put herself after Courtney and her a cappella "No Thank You Fella" song. Like
I'm gonna do this one Acapulco.
Acapulco. So we'll see how this turns out after the break.
Okay. We are back. There's some mirror chats going on, and Jocelyn loves punishment, so she's sitting right next to Cordiac while they do their makeup. Like, if they hate if there's such a conflict going on between the two of them, as we are led to believe, why the fuck are they sitting right next to each other together and then having a heart-to-heart about Jocelyn's life?
Maybe Courtney's offering her more drag.
I've got a whole box of shit.
These are my old lashes and powder puffs. Feel free to use them. Pilfer them.
I only use one wispy per show. I use them once and then I discard them.
Mm-hmm. Jocelyn is talking about how close she is with her grandfather and how supportive he is of her. He ripped out an article from a newspaper talking about a girl that won a Tony. And can I just ask, what's a Tony?
What's a Delarian? Sounds like some kind of ancient dildo. Just because you want to win a Tony doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna win a Tony. But them Tony noms should have matched them Golden Globe noms, but they didn't. So
those Tony noms should have matched the Outer Circle Critic Awards nominations, but they didn't.
So
Adore.
Does that make sense?
Does that compute?
Does that make sense to you? Adore is explaining Bianca to a T, and she says, "You're evil nice, you're hateful, but you're also nice and helpful, but you're also a total cunt." And then Bianca turns around and says something that is nice, but also evisceratingly cunty, which is an amazing mix to see, and Bianca really does that very well.
It's nice to see Adore's thinking face too, where she's deciding
like
if she was being mean or nice or both, and then she realizes both. She's exactly what Adore just said.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bianca's a quick one.
Mm-hmm.
On the main stage, we get to see RuPaul. I love this look. What's your problem?
I don't like it.
This look?
I think the flowers should have been larger in size as they went down the dress, and the hem length is very Adore Delano.
Maybe she's inspired. She's always inspired by the girls. She said, "Zaldi, take a couple of inches off the bottom." That's what the kids are doing.
and then they made me kneel. I'm kidding.
Take a couple inches.
The dress is cute. It's not my favorite.
It's cute. I think RuPaul looks amazing, and I love the hair and the makeup. And the flower pattern, the red flowers on the black dress, sort of swoop-de-doop, and then they swoop up into the hair. Matthew is transcendent.
It looks kind of like a Kentucky Derby flower horseshoe that was deconstructed upon a black simple gown with an incorrect hem length. Beautiful, just not my cup of tea. Not even my pot of tea.
Not your cup of soup?
Yeah. Or a bowl of tea.
Some
pipe of tea.
Some red silk flowers on a simple black dress is not giving me drag. So after a certain point, if it's just not giving it, maybe it's just not for you.
I mean, it honestly looks like our my red bag challenge that we did on the Race Chaser bonus content. We'll do a side by side. Remember all those red roses? When I was looking for something in red. That's a Lori
Blood
Morgan reference.
roses, blood roses. No, I don't. Okay. We got some judges. Michelle Visage, Santino Rice, Bruce Valanche, and Jamie Presley. An amazing lineup for a comedy show. Love it.
Yeah, all really funny. And then we get to watch these girls entertain us. Darian has a good, strong set. She's a great opener.
So fucking funny.
She kicks the door down a little bit. She brings the energy up. She says, "I'm trying to get in shape." Well, round is a shape. She's beautiful.
The girl you want her on the mic at a drag show because I don't know if it's just her delivery, but it seemed so effortless and like off the cuff. Like this is her tight five that she would give you and just have you fucking rolling on the floor. These are so fun. She's so hilarious.
After a tight five, I'm a loose 8. Courtney makes a choice that never goes down well in drag race history. She decides to do a little acapella ditty.
Sing us a little something.
Sing us something, Max. I like her opener though, where she says, "I'm clearly from Idaho." Courtney knows Mr. X.
She does. And she's very funny. She said, "They're known for the shrimp on the Barbie." Well, I don't want any shrimp on me, so stop throwing it at me. It's funny because she's like a Barbie. I love Courtney's outfit, too.
I would love it without the Target bra under this Johnny Wujek pilfered corset. This was a Katy Perry item. And
Katy Perry wore this?
I'm pretty sure. And I remember when Courtney said she got it from Johnny, I was like, I want to be friends with Johnny Wujek. And now I am.
No, you are, yes.
But I wouldn't have worn this with that Target bra, that black Target bra.
Do you think perhaps it exposed nipple without the underbra?
Well, I also know that it doesn't close in the back. So there's a variety of things, which is probably why she put that cape on.
Work!
Big bitch.
Well, listen, she's not okay.
You wide back
whatever makes
heifer.
Whatever makes you feel better, my love.
That's why she wore that long hair to cover the gaping back.
Whatever makes
she's got a different gaping back than I do.
Better about the gorgeous Courtney act. Adora Delantro. You can tell she's nervous, but she's so naturally charming and funny. She gets a few chuckles in there.
My grandma's a whore.
Yeah, there were a few head scratchers and a few like, this is probably too hot for this particular room and this particular audience, but fully entertaining because she's just a really funny person.
This is where Ahura got her original inspiration. Talking about her grandma getting butt fucked.
Yeah.
This is Ahura and Adora are very similar in this sense. She was funny.
Wait. Courtney's song. She sings Mean Gaze, and at the end, she does like when she was on that news show, she options down at the end because she's like, I don't have to know. Because the song goes, "It before you take them on." And she went, "Before you take them on."
This is a good example of restraint from Courtney Act, meaning we'd like to restrain her in the back next time she tries to do Main Gaze.
But I will say, in her defense, she sounded perfect.
Crystal clear.
On a dry mic. That was not a singing mic. That was a body mic made for speaking. There's no reverb. There's no effects on it. And you know they weren't doing her any favors. She sounded flawless.
There were no clunkers.
Not even a single one.
Other than that top that didn't fit. But it's the first time a top hasn't fit in Courtney Act.
Whoa.
There's a show.
My grandma's a whore.
Well, why don't we talk about Dayla's moist area?
You know what? Dayla had a lot of amusing quips, but it was just so lightning fast, and it wasn't a quip show. It was a comedy show, and it felt
Quip show.
it felt very
Quip show.
Oh,
A quip show. A quip show.
It felt very rushed, and it could be the edit though. I'm not sure.
Rush. Have you ever heard Patti LaBelle do Rush Rush by Paula Abdul?
No.
Look it up on YouTube. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Well, yes, exactly like you said. Dela she's rushing through it and not allowing time for these really funny jokes to register. And somebody yells out,
jokes
"So tell us a joke!"
Jokes have more structure. These weren't jokes. This was a amusing.
That's her thing.
No, she knows how to tell a joke.
So tell us a joke.
Do you have a mirror? Do you have a mirror, cunt?
Mirror chats.
Yeah, mirror chats.
Factual mirror chats with Courtney Act.
But honestly, Dela's set goes better than Laganja's because the only way Laganja's set is funny is when Kimchi does it, because Kimchi has this whole monologue memorized. She'll send it to people with emojis. The whole time on Mean Gaze, every day she'd be, hey, 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 put your lighters up. It's Laganja in the house. Kimchi.
Because it's iconic.
Kimchi is Shade Chi.
Yes, she is. But perhaps this isn't funny, but it is the most memorable.
I mean, I like the part where she said to the lady about, it's dry, like your vagina. But you need to keep
it's very dry, almost kind of like your vagina is the actual wording, which is it's so offensive and egregious and outrageous, but it's so memorable and so quotable to this very day. The look is iconic.
If they would have given the audience day old produce, they would have been throwing it. By the way, they had audience members shaking their heads like, no, we don't like her. They made it very clear. They said this bitch is not in the top this week. And
if
then
it's not green, I'm not interested. Okay. Every line is iconic and memorable.
It's a lot. We love our sister though.
Do you know how often I say it's very dry, kind of like your vagina? I say it weekly at least, maybe daily.
You just talk to your air fryer, huh?
I do. Almost kind of like your vagina. I have to add the almost. I always forget that. Okay. Well, who's next?
Trinity K Bonet.
The Tuck K Bonet.
Who does it her way. And honestly, anytime you shine the light on yourself and crack jokes on yourself first, it makes it so much easier for the audience to laugh at themselves. Trinity just keeps it all on herself though. And everybody loves a old funny lady. And when she goes into her grandma voice, and when she says that many nights that she was nourished by page 27, roast beef, and from her grandma's cookbook, that her grandma used to feed her and nourish her by reading her the cookbook.
Yeah.
It was so great.
Funny.
And then her sister died though because she got an ear infection.
Oh my God.
She couldn't hear, so she died of starvation.
So hilarious. She also looks beautiful. And she starts off the set by saying, "Everybody stand up, give me a round of applause." So it's like it's like an energy reset. Everything before, it's like gets the audience with her. It's connective. It's like, it's real. And it's really, really funny and very stand-up comedy.
I think Trinity is one of those people that you turn the red light on and she's on. But like before that, you never know what you're getting. And she kills it. It's great.
Exactly. Like Tyra Sanchez, she doesn't rehearse. I'm just gonna watch. And then kill it.
I mean, she tried to kill everybody at DragCon.
Oh wow. Okay. Who's next?
Jocelina
Fox. Foxatina.
Yeah. Jocelyn's wearing her signature necklace.
Can we ring it up on the dinger, please? This is the
necklace.
official Jocelyn. Show me Jocelyn's necklace.
Ding, 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 ding. She has a great opener where she says she's suffering from ADD. Oh, look, a rhinestone.
Funny.
And she looks beautiful. After that, it flounders and scuttles.
What about Flotsam and Jetsam?
Oh, they're in the back.
What about Flotsam and Jetsam? Scuttle.
Girl.
Scuttle. That's a deep cut. Who's Scuttle? Is Scuttle the bird?
I don't remember, but bitch, I know one of the mermen from the new Little Mermaids.
Oh,
He was one. Girl.
Too bad he just has a fin down there. Oh,
Yeah.
it comes out of a slit, like real.
What did you call me?
Slit shaming.
He's one of my backup dancers for Oopsie Whoopsie, my new video that'll be out by the time you're listening to this. Go listen.
Oopsie whoopsie. Tell me about. We'll talk on Goss. We'll talk on Goss.
Save it for the goss.
Save it for the Goss. Ice.
This
Hot ice.
This Bianca. Oh, are we going back to Courtney or we want to do
Cold
Bianca?
as fire, baby. Hot as ice.
Bianca is next, and she fucking slays. She slays, fillets, and bidets it.
Baby.
She opens her mouth and shits down their throat with the funny spewing forth from her. She basically takes all the things that the judges have said about her and flips them. Like when they said, oh, we want to see versatility. She says, I will show you versatility when Santino wins a sewing competition and Visage wears a fucking turtleneck. You hear me?
So funny. Even her voice must be something that she's honed over the years because it's musical and she can sort of turn up the for the punchline and it really makes it heightened and more funny. She's hilarious.
It sounds like she was sucking that demon cock with razor blades in 7. And that's how she got those beautiful mellifluous tones. One of my favorite parts is when the guy's sleeping in the audience. Bianca says, really, Queen? Horizontal stripes? Not a good look for a guy in his 3rd trimester. Next to the most bewiggled man in the world. I tried to take a screenshot of it.
Oh,
honey.
Ooh. Is that a Pam or a Megan?
That's a skull cap with polyester hair. That's not even a toupee. It's not. It is one of the worst.
It's a one pay.
And the sleeping guy is Jinx's drag makeover, right? From
He
season
is.
5?
Yes, that is he. That is her.
Dave?
Yeah. He killed Judy Garland, so he had to take a nap after the strenuous work of
her drag name is
Judy Garland.
Belligerentina Monsoon.
Yeah, she is. Is she the one who yelled, "Tell us a joke"?
Probably.
We were led to that, but I don't think it was her.
Yeah, we were led to believe that, but you don't see anyone say it.
And
It was Theron.
And you can lead a horse to a joke, but you can't make Alaska say it.
It's my moist area. Why don't we go ahead and take a break?
I'm gonna get you some oats and some hay if you're good.
A sugar cube?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Clip Clop, and he loves sugar. All right. We're back again.
Back again. We're going down under and reading tweets that Art has deleted about lip syncing 3 different times for the finale. Girl, Australia was slapdash. They hit the bitch and then they hyphenated her. And we're gonna learn more about it with our Down Under divas, Latrice
That's
Royale
right.
and Manila Luzon.
Let's hear all about it in the Down Under Digest.
My name is Latrice Royale,
And I'm Manila Luzon.
and this is your Down Under Digest.
It's the finale of Drag Race Down Under. Did that go by super fast?
Like, way faster than season 13. The queens were their best drag and performed to I Am a Winner Baby. And guess what? We have the top 4 here to chat with them each individually. So, like our own Tic Tac lunch, it's going to be like a moment.
Mentos, the fresh make. What were they eating? It doesn't even matter. For more recaps of season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under.
Check out The Chop every Thursday here on the Mom Network.
Bring it to the never mind, there's no runway.
Right. It's just whatever you delivered your comedy in. And they looked great. I
Yeah.
don't, I mean, what the judges, what did they have to say? Darian's hilarious.
Yeah, the judges basically thought everything that we thought. Darian was great. Courtney was average. That's their words, not mine. I would be much crueler because she's my sister. Adore, they say, relied too much on her charm and personality, which I don't get. Like, is every girl just relying on something that they're good at? Like, Courtney's good at looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't, what are you supposed to do? Go outside the box and fail, like, miserably? What do they want?
Right.
I don't get it. I thought Adore was great. And she has a moment of vulnerability where she tears up and she says she wants to be in the composition because she deserves it, not just because of her personality. But
exactly,
this is not her first rodeo. She knows what she's doing.
Well, she paid them in tears, and so that's what you got to do on reality TV sometimes.
You're gonna taste the tears.
Taste the tears. Tears on my pillow. On my Courtney act, resting on pretty pillowcase. Ding. Ben Cream, Santino says, I'm bored with the old showgirl looks.
And she said, actually, I wanted to wear this because it showed more of me, blah, 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 blah. And then Michelle's like, it's not the outfit, though. It's not, like, Ben just can't do anything to please these judges. And they just would put a spit in her mouth and her ass and roast her over a fire if they could, because pretty well thought out people doing well on TV is not what they want.
Right. And I thought Dela's look was so pretty. It was
really cute. Yeah.
Classic cartoon character Ben de la Creme.
I was going to say Minnie Mouse hooker.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Yeah. Daisy Duck in red.
Daisy fuck.
Daisy fuck.
Laganja Michelle says we got zero funny from you.
Yeah.
No, this is your real voice right now. This is your real. But Laganja is pressed and pushed and is really going through.
She says everybody at the club likes me. And RuPaul at least gives her a little bit of leeway and says, yeah, we all talk in that Kiki voice, blah, 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 blah. But Ru lies right to her face and says, I'm not going to steer you wrong, not for no goddamn TV show or even a Goodman TV show. I guess John Goodman's going to be a judge. He did do drag when he was Linda Tripp on SNL. RuPaul is a liar.
Goodman TV. Not for a Goodman TV show.
If you want to see what you're talking
or
about,
the Connors.
Yeah, we're gonna put all of the typos on Race Chaser Pod on IG.
On the internet. There's not enough space on the internet.
We don't have the bandwidth for that, I'm afraid.
Courtney didn't have a band with her either.
You know what? I did.
Or a backing track.
I have to disagree with you, though, because I believe that RuPaul at this moment was being authentic in saying, I'm trying to help you. No, because I believe that she is.
I believe RuPaul thought she was also being authentic. But RuPaul is not authentic in saying that she would not steer girls wrong, because she will steer a girl wrong for the purpose of her producing hat. She admitted to doing it with Pearl in an interview. She said, remember, I put on my producer hat. I knew she'd be good. She's a cute boy. RuPaul is a liar by her own admission if we go by the facts shown on her own show. So, RuPaul, you're wrong. But the judges definitely agree that, and I kind of agree that the Laganja Estranja needs a thicker skin to handle criticism in Hollywood. I understand trying to defend yourself against the undefensible, which is clearly the writing's on the wall. These judges know they're sending Laganja home very soon. But RuPaul's a liar.
What she probably needs is her prescription medication, which has been denied of her.
Mm-hmm. Which is probably why she wore that no smoking sign on her head, because she found out they were smoking out her door, but not her. Hey, Mish. How you doing, Mish?
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Mish.
Trinity.
Do you need to get that?
Okay. Did you hear my phone buzz?
Yeah, we've heard it.
My God. You've heard it? Every time?
Uh-huh.
It happened twice. Okay.
Every single time.
And listeners, if you can find the phone buzzes in this episode, head on over to mybestjudymerch.com and buy
/Chaser.
some sickening merchandise from the Race Chaser Divas.
We've got some new merch, actually. The hand spelling out Race Chaser, because we can't put the words Race Chaser on a shirt because it's inflammatory if you don't know what Race Chaser is.
Should we call it the See Me With Them Hands shirt?
I love that idea. I love that idea.
We were trying to we were like, I don't know, it's the sign language, sure, but we should call it See Me With Them Hands.
Yeah.
It is really cute, and I want one in every color.
Same.
Please.
Now is not the time to show your colors. They only come in black. Crew neck, darling.
My colors are beautiful. RuPaul really has a moment with Trinity because she sees herself in Trinity and says, you know what? I have times where I shut down and I say I can't do it, and this is out of my comfort zone, so I can't do it, and I have to bring myself out of that moment. And this is a moment where we got to see Trinity overcome that, and it is very inspiring and very touching to see, and RuPaul kind of cries about it.
I love it. She almost snapped her face tape, I thought. Jocelyn is told by Michelle that putting herself before Bianca was a big mistake. And she also said, your jokes weren't good. Only the first one. They read her, but
yeah,
at least she's not in a sequin slingshot this week. She looks beautiful.
And the necklace, you know what? Everyone likes to criticize the necklace because she wears it a lot. But on TV, it's sparkling the house back boots. It looks beautiful. I like it. And I would wear it all the time, too, if I had it.
I'd wear it in my hair a little bit, too.
Oh, yes. Bianca, they got nothing negative to say. They said, you're a pro. You're crushing it. Keep on. Keeping on.
Yeah, Jamie Presley actually wants Bianca to make fun of her, which
do me next.
Which is always fun. They do that on Cameo too. They're like, "Read my friend," and I'm like, "You're the idiot that paid $100 for this."
That's funny.
But by the way, thank you for supporting me through the pandemic on Cameo. I will always make you laugh, and sometimes I show you my nuts too. Disco balls.
Yeah. Everybody's waiting for the girl with the bag. Secure the bag.
And we're not talking about detox.
And the winner, unsurprisingly, is Bianca Del Rio. She wins a one-of-a-kind custom gown by Marco. Marco, hey, friend of the pod.
Hey, friend of the pod.
This was a moment made for Bianca. This episode was... This was her moment. For sure.
This was her moment.
It really was. She is the bird on her head, and she is meant to fly.
Bianca is ushered to the back of the stage, and also safe are Darian, Trinity, Courtney, Adore, and Dela. There's a moment where you think Dela might have to lip sync again, but the bottom two are declared Laganja and Jocelyn. And this lip sync is pretty sickening. We don't get much of a verse at all. We get some choruses, but it's got this moment where the girls just pussy slam into the stage synchronistically. Where, honey, their children and their children's children will feel this.
We always think when I think of like iconic sort of synchronized moments, I always think of the Katya and Kennedy. Sort of jumping into the splits at the same time.
The cooter slam of life.
Yes, but this is fierce, and it happens spontaneously. And Jocelyn, I didn't know that she was split capable, enabled. I didn't know she had that technology installed.
Mm-hmm.
And she went ahead. It was surprising. And very effective and really good. This is a fierce lip sync, and I thought Laganja turned it.
I thought both girls were good. I like that that Jocelyn used her surroundings when at the end when she was pointing to Laganja, calling her a stupid girl, and always referencing somehow and trying to make laughter out of anything, like squeezing a little bit of humor out of a lip sync and making the judges chuckle. It's
A
good.
little bit.
Yeah.
Always good.
I thought they were both great.
Do you think it was just because I was watching it and I was like, oh, Laganja wins this.
Oh, really? I thought Jocelyn gave more attitude and her hair was better and it was an updo and it stayed in place. I thought Laganja was
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
I thought Laganja was great, but I liked that Jocelyn was bodying the song a little bit more, as the kids would say. Like,
okay.
She was talking about a stupid girl that she knew, and she was referencing Laganja, basically, in that moment, I thought.
Do you think that it was because they had sort of seen Laganja's, like, the fact that she is an amazing flexible, she's able to do, like, splits and dips and, like, fall to the floor gracefully? Do you think they've seen that already, and that's why it was less like impactful that she was doing all that? Because I thought it was a fucking amazing performance from both of them.
I know at this point they probably knew who their top 4 or top 5 were, and they knew that there weren't going to be any dancing challenges. This was Ganja's time to go. I think that
I think it's for the best that she did get out of there.
And if we're going by the tally, they both did great equally on the lip sync. Anyone could say, but Jocelyn had 1 joke. Laganja had no jokes. So they're
Tell us a joke. I'm knitting here. Come on, I want some entertainment while I'm crocheting.
The moment that Ganja gets, though, is she says she will be the first queen to actually chasse away, and she does. She does. She chasses right off that stage.
She does.
She chasses. She shells.
Iconic, and I love Laganja so much, and since this aired so many years ago, I've gotten to know her as a person, and she's like one of the kindest, most hilarious, sweetest, most fucking ridiculously talented people to ever put on a wig and traipse around doing drag. So I applaud her, and I love her.
We have a special moment from our good friend. It's time for Bianca's Bit Tits.
Oh,
Bianca,
okay.
tidbits? Bit
Bianca's baloney. Tell us a joke.
It's what happens if Bianca starts moans. She's got Bianca's Bit Tits.
Oh my God. I want to know what it was like in the room watching Laganja's iconic stand-up set.
Hey, put your lighters up.
Oh, honey, she was killing me. I loved it.
Were you all on the side watching? I don't remember. We haven't gotten to that episode yet. But
how do you feel as a senior citizen talking about their dry vaginas?
Well, like your vagina, Mom.
Oh, honey, it was. Let me just tell you, that was to me. That was another fun episode, but it was a scary episode because the lead into it was, okay, we're gonna do this thing, and then once you're doing something that you do normally, I was horrified because I'm like, well, what if it doesn't? What if it doesn't fly? What if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't transfer to television? What if it doesn't? I don't know. I'm in a bar all my life, so if I'm with drag in particular, so if I'm too crass, is that going to be problematic? So after we got the lineup, I was sitting there thinking, okay, so I was making jokes about Ben or making jokes about all the girls that were in the show. And then that was one of the only episode that we got to sit out there and watch. We don't know these types of things to the last minute. So when we all got to sit out there, I'm watching, and each girl is trying to make fun of each other girl. And I'm the last one now. So I'm watching and I'm going, don't do it, Roy, don't do it. Just don't, fuck it, because everybody's making these obvious jokes about them. Just do what you know. Fuck it. If you go home, I think it was like, 9 or 10 at that point episode? I can't remember. But I was like, if I go home, I go home. At least I go home. But fuck it. I can't do what they're doing. So that was when my collective decision just said, fuck it. When I saw Laganja flailing, when I saw Adore flailing, when I saw Ben to the Creme flailing, I was like, girl. So I just went, fuck it. Just do what you do and see what happens. And so that was the scenario. Word. I didn't think I was going to win either. I thought for sure that Trinity was going to win. I thought Trinity was going to win because out of nowhere, I saw this moment happen where she had all this material, and I was like, So I definitely didn't think I was going to win. I thought she was going to win that episode because, story.
Right.
Yeah.
It was so funny. That audience was brutal. Tell us a joke.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And then it was, while I was watching there, I was horrified for Ben when that fucking faggot was saying nasty shit. Oh, I said fucking.
You're allowed. We were joking. We were fully joking.
I was like, oh, wait a minute. When does this new
No.
rule come in?
Have you met us?
So when he yelled at Ben, and I felt so bad because I saw that she was so flustered, but I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get him. Like, let him try. But you know when you're sitting back just like,
let him try it.
Yeah, and then he was the one sleeping during my segment, which I just thought, fuck his ass with his, striped shirt in his third trimester. That's where that came
Horizontal stripes, not a good look.
in your third trimester. Wait, I want to ask this question. Why does everybody go rah, rah, rah when they're doing my voice? Is it that low and raspy? I'm concerned here. Everybody
Why don't
goes,
we send you the tape from today's recording?
is it rah, 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 rah?
Raja always talks about her moan titties on Very That. She's like on the beach with my hair in a bun and my moan tits.
She does.
I love Very That so much. Did you watch Untucked this week?
I did, and a few things happened. I mean, of course, there's like the big thing that happens, but there's a couple of other things. What is with the Jennifer Lopez cues for the pink box for the video message from Jocelyn's fiance? Like, why was it all J-Lo references?
Maybe Jocelyn does a lot of J-Lo in her act.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I think Jennifer Lopez, it would be amazing to see her on Drag Race, don't you? Do you think she would ever be a judge?
I don't know. I don't know her. But
I love Jennifer Lopez.
I'm pretty sure that she was a little not off-put. It's not, I feel like someone that knows Jennifer told me that she was weirded out by Carmen a little bit, always following her everywhere. But I also don't know that to be true or not because I don't know Jennifer.
So speculation, lies,
honey,
and putting words in people's mouths.
We'll get Courtney to bring some speculoos butter here and put it on that speculation. And
my speculoos is called piss. Piss.
Fucking weirdo.
Okay, so that happened. Also, Jocelyn's dog's name is Lola, which I think is worth mentioning. I think Lola is the perfect name for a fucking little hairy bitch. I really do think it's the perfect name.
And I want to burn her from both ends.
And then of course it was very hard to watch this explosive ganging up on Laganja.
Do you think
it was really hard to watch?
Do you think production cued the girls and made these girls talk about it because they knew Ganja was going home at this point? Because I mean, we all know a girl sometimes knows when she's going home and it's predetermined before the lip sync. Like these girls have known in the past that they were going home before.
It feels very like, I mean, I don't know if I don't know what the dynamic was there, but it was very just like punching bag on Laganja, and she was obviously having a really bad day, and being someone who has had a really bad day with a camera crew on me, I have compassion for her in this moment, and it sucks to feel like you're completely out of control of yourself and everything is going fucked, and having a camera crew on you on a show that's going to determine the rest of your life. So like, I understand.
I honestly, I have to correct you a little bit on that, because Laganja, her life has been, she's marched her own path now, and this show hasn't dictated who she is anymore. And she's one of the girls that took her moment in the spotlight and turned it into something better. And she hasn't let the show hold her public image. She's remade herself. She showed them that she's talented. She's done so much, and I'm so proud of her as a Gaber and a sister.
Absolutely. And I'm just saying, like, in that moment, that's what she's thinking.
No, I get that totally. The they cut out her little toke moment at the top of the stage when she hits it, and they also cut out her exit line, which is hashtag choke on my extravaganja, which I think is great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because bitch, I might choke on it, and I don't, because it's big.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my trade texted me while I was in London, one of the trade pieces, and he said, "Are you in town?" I was like, "No, you know I'm in London." And he said, "Look what I'm getting. You want to come over?" And I was like, "Bitch, I used to live next door to her." I was like, "You're hitting me at the wrong time. You could have jumped the fence."
Wait, he wanted 2 dolls for the price of one?
Oh, they
that
all,
kind of vibe?
honey, the most mentioned line in my phone is, "You got any friends?" They all want it. They want a girl for each ball.
And you're like, nope, I don't know any of them.
I said, you
Nope, just
obviously
me."
don't know me. I have no friends. And they always ask for Courtney. And I was like, no, you wouldn't like her.
You wouldn't like her.
She does boat shows.
My God.
Next week, we have a very special announcement, which we've already announced. So we made an announcement about an announcement. But new promo photos!
That's right. New promo photos. We're starting All Stars 6. Watch the premiere tomorrow, June 24th on Paramount Plus, and we'll get into the current season of Drag Race. I'm so excited to see this crop of girls turn it.
Did you say crap of girls?
Crop. No, crop of girls, not croc. This is some country croc hair I'm wearing right now.
And if anybody listening can't afford Paramount Plus, I'm going to buy it and give everyone my login information so everyone can watch it for free and fuck the parent company. Because they're trying to fuck the dolls, I'm going to try to fuck them.
God.
So I'll put that info on our Instagram, Race Chaser Pod. And y'all,
How many people can log into an account before it gets flagged for fuckery?
4 or 6, maybe.
Well, 3 of you Race Chasers are very lucky.
Lucky dolls.
Lucky dolls. But don't worry, we're going to return to season 6 with the shocking cliffhanging ending of Drag Race season 6 very soon.
It's been really fun, and I'm glad that we get to split this season up and experience it twice because it's just that good.
I'm putting on my rootin' wig for Courtney Act. I hope she wins.
Oh, you're rooting for on season 6? You know, it could be anyone's game.
Honey,
I don't know.
We never know. You never know.
Put your rootin' wig on. Every woman's got one.
Every man's got one too.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Classique this week.
I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska.
And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast, as long as it's not inflammatory and generally wonderful about us, on our podcast app that you use. And don't forget to subscribe to us too. And take a moment to leave us a rating, as long as
compliment. Yes, compliment question, please. And Peekaroo, we see you online. So a surprise awaits you in our big pink furry Instagram accounts, which are at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. The Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod, and the Mom Podcast account is at Mom Podcasts.
Honey, and the paywall pussy bonus content at patreon.com/Willam is amazing. We put our part 2 of Hers is up, and you can look for that content by going to patreon.com/Willam, giving us literally $1, watching all the videos ever on my Patreon for the past 8 years or however many. You get all the content in the world just for $1. For as little as $1, you can sponsor 2 drag queens. And part 1 is available for free on YouTube. I was putting that up to show everybody what a rollicking great time that we had. And so many people have loved it. And we want you to see part 2, but we need some money. So go check it out.
You got some money.
You got some money from me.
Do you want some money? Do I win something? You can email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com.
And we would love it if you stayed safe and got the vaccine, socially distanced yourself, and wear a mask. And please, RESPCT each other out in the world.
Hallelujah. Bye.
Bye.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and/or copyright holders.
Forever.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.